Dear colleagues, as you can imagine, I'm investing a lot of time in front of the camera. I'm speaking to our admitted students, I'm speaking to their parents, I'm speaking to alumni, I'm speaking to our returning students, I'm certainly speaking to our seniors and our graduate students. I'm trying my very best to make sure that every constituency related to this university is informed and is kept up to date with what is going on. And now look, I know that these are difficult times. I know that you're feeling the pain maybe in your home, maybe you have small children that you're taking care of, maybe even someone you love has lost a job somewhere. I just want you to know that we appreciate you, that we are grateful to you, that your commitment to this institution and your amazing investment of loyalty and hard work for our students, those are things that we do not take for granted. You had just a few days to adapt from in-person teaching to online teaching. And I got to tell you, people are responding well to that. Thank you for being creative and innovative and putting the time into it and responding to our students the way that you do. After all, this is an academic institution. After all, this is why we exist. And you are the lifeblood of this university. So I just want to thank you for being you and for giving everything you've got to make sure our students in no way are shortchanged at this difficult time, in this condensed period of time between now and the end of this academic year. Now, I know everybody's adapting. You should know that many of our staff are working virtually, but some can't. Some have to show up on this campus. Today, I saw all kinds of people here and there. Now, we're all experiencing social distancing. We're abiding by CDC rules. We're being very careful. We're not having a lot of group meetings and so on. But think about it. Orientation for incoming freshmen has to go on. Just because we canceled it doesn't mean we don't put it on. We have to work twice as hard, maybe 10 times as hard, to make it relevant and informative to these students and their families online. So we have it going live, literally, an orientation weekend with all kinds of individuals here presenting information, meaningful information, so those students can get their classes registered through success coaches and so that they can come here in August. But other stuff is going on too. All of our existing students, shy of seniors, have to register for classes in the fall. So you can imagine the registrar, I walked in their office this morning, early this morning at 7 o'clock. They were all there. And they had all these big screens in front of them watching to make sure that registration is going well, that it's being handled correctly across the country. Students come from 50 states. And so we want to make sure that all of that is going smoothly. And it is going smoothly. Housing assignments are going on for returning students and for incoming freshmen. Here's my point. This university has to run. Operations must continue, interrupted and disrupted as they are. We do have a university to make sure we lead, we manage, we administer, and we do so properly and maturely. And this is no surprise to you. Just like faculty, staff are working hard and they're delivering. Under difficult circumstances, we're all attempting to deliver in a meaningful way. For a long time, you've heard me say that we try to administer this university in a business-like manner. We do it every day. Sometimes some people don't like the way we do this or that, but let me tell you, anybody can manage a process in easy times. But leadership, when the heat is on, is what matters. And all of us are leaders. In our own way, we're all leading parts of this university. You need to know that we have taken some very, very quick decisions regarding cost containment, for example. We haven't touched payroll, but we have touched everything else. Whether it's construction, it's been delayed and deferred, whether it's publishing the next magazine, or anything of the sort. We have basically put a stop on so many things. We have to. We have to because when revenues stop coming, we have to contain our spending. Now, take some comfort in knowing we know what we're doing, and I believe we're doing it well. We're doing it with a sense of wisdom, a sense of experience, and everybody, whether it's the business office or the communication office or the provost office, everybody is stepping up. I am so proud of the HPU family. Oh my goodness. How do you know the fiber and the fabric of a community in difficult times. And you faculty, what you've done, coming together in groups, the collaborative effort, the cooperative spirit, just amazing, extraordinary, beyond what anybody could have expected. Thank you for that. I can't say it enough. We're protecting that family spirit at High Point, and when we do that, our future would look bright. Yes, our future will look bright. This too shall pass. We have faithful courage. I can't tell you today what we have to do next week to stay on track, but I can tell you that every day we're working so hard to make sure that we keep things going in the right direction. And we have to keep our eye on the moment, yes, but my job and all of our jobs is to keep our eyes also on the long term, the next academic year and the academic years that follow that. So what I want to say to all of you is take good care of yourself. We need you. Take good care of yourself and cut us some slack. There'll be some decisions that have to be made that may or may not be pleasant, but you got to really work with us. These are not times for easy decisions. These are times that require the depth of wisdom and the depth of academic and administrative skill. But I am hopeful, and I feel really, really good that we will come out of these very difficult times. These are unimaginable times. I worry not only about High Point University, I worry about the economy of this nation and what is going on. But my prayer every day is that God would bless HPU, and God would bless America, and God would bless the world in every quadrant, at every corner. This morning as I came in very early, before 7 a.m., security personnel at the Welcome Center said to me, he said, you know, Mr. President, I've worked here for 11 years. I've seen all kinds of stuff. We've had the gun incident this year. We've had the mumps this year. We've had, like any other institution, we've had our difficulties. He said, this has not been my favorite year. We've had difficulties. But he said, we shall overcome. I believe in this university and our team. And he said, this past weekend was the saddest of my 11 years. I said, why? He said, I watched these students come back and pick up their belongings. I watched those parents thank me, he said. Thank me, the security person, and thank all of us for communicating so well with everybody and for keeping the relationship with everyone in a solid and meaningful way. And he said, seeing those students leave just broke my heart. I've heard from many of you too. You hate it that you're not in touch with your student. You've lived all your life to be in the classroom to help these students, to nourish their mind and nurture their heart. I know these are difficult times. I pray that you will be strong and stick together, take good care of yourself, not just physically, but spiritually and mentally too. We love you, we care about you, and I can't wait to see you back again on this campus with some degree of normalcy. Soon, I hope. Soon. Thank you for all you do, and God bless you.